Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Sikh Research Institute is pleased to announce the dates for Sidak 2011. We will be getting together for our 9th annual leadership retreat in the hill country of San Antonio, Texas, from 25th June to 9th July. When applying to Sidak, you are able to choose a focus in one of the 3 tracks of study: Sikhi 101, Sikhi 201, or Gurmukhi 101. You will spend a good part of your day with others who have chosen your same track, and an instructor or a pair of instructors will guide you through the majority of these classroom sessions. While each track is unique in its focus, the content of each is well rooted in an immersion in Sikh culture, language, values, and community through the understanding of bānī, scriptures, tvārīkh, historical precedent, and rahit, lifestyle. Sikhi 101 is a great place to start if you'd like to strengthen the foundation of your own personal understanding of Sikhi. Classroom sessions include intensive study of Asa Ki Vaar, an introduction to basic Gurmukhi and pronunciation necessary to engage more fully with the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Sikhi 101 is the place to be if you are looking for an open-minded, engaging environment where you can feel comfortable asking any questions and arriving at your own conclusions. Sikhi 201 can follow up to 101 if you are returning to Sidak, or it can be the right track for Sidakers who are college-aged and older, and are interested in deepening their engagement with the historical and philosophical roots of Sikhi. 201 sessions are typically structured more as Socratic seminars, with open questions and ideas presented by the instructor, and group dialogues and personal reflections encouraged. Lessons trace the role of Sikhi in world culture from Guru Nanak Sahib through the Khalsa Raj and into the 21st century. Significant time is spent examining and contextualizing the influence of the attacks of 1984 on contemporary Sikh thought and action. Gurmukhi 101 moves at a rigorous pace, but all skill levels are encouraged to apply, even if you need to start with the very basics. Having an opportunity to study this complex and elegant script in a patient, positive learning environment is one of the unparalleled advantages of this track in the Sidak experience. Students tell us every year how their newfound capabilities to read and write Gurmukhi script allowed them to forge fresh relationships with the message and the language of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, as well as other texts that make up Sikh spiritual and cultural history. Although you will spend a lot of time with the instructors and other Sidakers that make up your track of study, you will get to know everyone over the 2 weeks. All Sidakers, instructors, and local volunteers come together every morning for heartfelt Divans, which include Asa Ki Vaar, Shabads, and Vyakhya. Then, in the late afternoon, everyone reunites for sessions led by various members of the business and educational community, which cover topics such as leadership, management, ethics, and community activism. And of course, we can't get away without mentioning the fun we have. While Sidak is primarily a time dedicated to your own personal development as a Sikh, a leader, an activist, and a conscientious member of your community, you couldn't build these strengths and skills if you didn't take time to laugh. The 2 weeks of Sidak include times for games, recreation activities, Sidak Ultimate Frisbee is legendary, and an open mic night and a trip off-site to enjoy the scenery and culture of historical San Antonio. Hopefully this sounds like an awesome way to spend a few weeks of your summer. But you might still be asking, what does 2 weeks at Sidak really mean in the long term? A fair question. For one thing, it means relationships with your instructors and fellow Sidakers that will last a lifetime. These are people you will be able to call friends and colleagues across time and distance. A network of thinkers and innovators is invaluable to whatever you find yourself taking on in the coming years. Sidak also means you will find new confidence on your path as an active and engaged Sikh, equipped with the practical and spiritual resources to inspire others to join and support your vision. Sidak alumni go to found non-profits or take up management positions in established organizations which work for education, progress, or justice. Some become known for organizing their own retreats and camps for Sikhs. Others become educators, artists, and take on community leadership roles as members of the executive committees at their gurdwaras. You've probably already met a Sidak alumni and maybe just didn't know it. If you have any questions for us, please check us out at Sikhri's site where we have our Sidak page. You can see the schedule for a day in the life of a Sidaker. Spend some time with our frequently asked questions, watch videos of past Sidakers talking in their own words about the value of the experience, and find the materials needed to complete an application. There is also the possibility of scholarships for those in need of financial assistance. We look forward to seeing you in San Antonio for Sidak 2011 from 25th June through 9th July. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.